Hi, Miss Dreckman here. I'm just kind of working my way through all of this craziness that's going on, like a lot of you are. And I've seen just some amazing sharing going on social media of people sharing their talents to be able to help one another. And I thought that maybe I could do that too. Most of you know by day, I am Miss Dreckman, middle school counselor at Milton Middle School. Shout out to all my students. Um, and so I spend my days talking with middle school students and just having really amazing and engaging times with them. So all of you who are in middle school out there, I love you. I think that you are amazing. And I absolutely cherish the time that I get to spend teaching you how to be your best self. So I thought, well, I can share a little bit about what I do to help all of you as middle schoolers continue to be your best self. So kind of as we start that out, for those of you that follow me on Instagram, particularly my current middle school students, I'm going to give you the opportunity to earn pause points because that's just awesome, right? And during this time, it's so important that we're practicing respect and kindness, acting responsibly, working hard, and staying safe. So stay tuned. And for my current students, hi guys, who are watching this, I'll give you an opportunity to earn those pause points. But for everybody, what I want to talk about today, during this time where we're doing this whole social isolation, social distancing thing, what are we all doing? Exactly what we're doing right now. We're hanging out on social media, right? And that can be both a blessing and a curse. So I just wanted to talk about giving some really important reminders about when we're on social media, and how to be our best selves when we're on social media. So I, as Miss Dreckman, as a school counselor, I pick and pull and borrow from amazing professionals all over the country, all over the world. So some things are my own creations, other things are not. But one of the really cool things that I have worked with my current and past middle school students is this awesome think before you post acronym. Is that backwards? If that's backwards, I'm sorry. But this is just such a great way for us to remember that before we post something on social media, we should really be asking ourselves some really important questions. And yes, I asked myself these questions before I posted this today. So let's go through this really quick. Before we're posting anything on social media, we need to think. We need to use our brain and some really important ways of how we can use our brain. Think. T. Is what we're going to post true? Is it factual? Is it honest? Are we being truthful in what we're posting? Number 2, the H in think. Is it helpful or is it hurtful? Clearly, if it's hurtful, don't post it. Is it inspiring? Is it something that's going to help people? I've also seen the I substituted with, is it illegal? If what you're posting is illegal, don't post it. That's a bad idea, right? We know that. Necessary. Is what we're posting necessary? Is it needed? Is it something that's going to add to the community? Is it going to add to people around us? Is it something that's positive? Is it necessary? Is it needed? And then, of course, such an important one for me is what you're posting kind? Is it nice? Are you being nice? These are things that before we post on social media, we just absolutely want to make sure we are asking ourselves, because what we're learning more and more of is, although what we post may be really short term and may happen in an instant, it doesn't go away. The things that you post can be shared, they can be seen, and they can have a lasting impression on the people that see them. I really want to make sure that as middle school students, we're really putting our best self forward. And sometimes it takes a little extra, right? Sometimes our brain is kind of going crazy. And sometimes we may consider posting something that is not kind, that is not necessary, that is not true. And I really want to send out this reminder to all of my most favorite middle school people, my most favorite middle school humans, that's all of you guys, that we need to think before we post, because it can really have some lasting effects. So again, always before you post online, making sure that what you're posting isn't something that can be misinterpreted, misunderstood by other people. So we want to be clear in our messages that we post online. Also thinking about who's going to read this, who's going to see this. honestly, I've said this to my middle schoolers 1,000 times. If you're about to put something on social media that you wouldn't say straight to your grandma or straight to your mom or straight to me, you probably shouldn't put it online, right? Because odds are we're going to see it. And even if we don't see it, is it really putting your best self forward? So always making sure that we're not posting in anger. If we're having a moment where we're feeling some sort of way and we're feeling kind of angry, that's not the time to post online. That's the time to have a conversation with a trusted adult, right? That's the time to have a face-to-face conversation with a good friend. Posting online in anger, never a good idea. What's going on here? Never a good idea. So I just really wanted to make sure that during this time where we are all hanging out on social media, probably more than we usually would, that we are absolutely putting our best foot forward, making sure that we are thinking before we post. So before you put something up, before you hit send, maybe even before you type it out, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? For all of my amazing Milton Middle School students, I'd like you to take a look at our MMS School Counselors Instagram page. About a year or so ago, I made a post very similar to this that talked about thinking before you post. So I want you to go find that post. And then if you will message me the date of that post, I will award you pause points, because even though we're not in school, with our awesome PBIS Rewards app, I can still award you points. So for my current Milton Middle School students, hit up the Instagram page, scroll through the post and go back. I don't even remember when it was. You're going to tell me when it was. And message me with the date of that Instagram post. And I will award you points for working hard, because obviously you're doing a little extra work today, which I love. And then also staying safe, because it's the reminder of how to stay safe online. So any of my awesome current Milton Middle School students who go ahead and message me the date of that previous Instagram post about staying safe online will get pause points for working hard and for staying safe. For everybody else, I would encourage you to check out our Milton Middle School school counselor Instagram page, just to see some of the cool stuff that I do, typically between 8 and 3. But now it's wide open. So I will try to post some more stuff about the awesome conversations that I have with our great middle school students. In the meantime, be kind. Please think before you post online. And everybody really stay healthy.